Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is Walk for Life number 5 in the Fit and Fab program. I have Tammy and E with me in the house and so many joining on demand later. I can't wait to see those sweaty selfies that have been coming in on our Facebook group and just rocking it this week. I'm so excited. So we have a couple of blocks of work today. We have about 5 blocks. We're going to alternate blocks of cardio with some bar inspired moves. So you are going to need your playlist, which is in the link below, as always, or in the chat if you are here with me. I'll cue you when to press go. And you will need some very light weights, 1 pound, 2 pounds, maybe 3 pounds if you're feeling extra brave, but not until the end. And then I have a super preschool-y surprise for my preschool teachers out there right at the very, very end. Oh no, and you know surprises, it's never good. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Press that playlist right now, click, and we're gonna take it into that ramp up and I'll demo the moves as we go along. All right, let's go ahead and take it into a walk. It's going to be a fairly continuous ramp up this time. Not taking any time to get ready, get those knees into it. I love it. I've got 2 in the house at the same time. I love this. Woo-hoo. Even the cat's joining in. That's halfway on the walk. Our next exercise will be a side step sweeps where you bring your arms off to the side. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Inhale, exhale. Take it into those side steps, lateral sweep. Just getting warmed up, nothing too crazy. Inhale, exhale. One more time, blow it all out. Get that tight core. Do you feel it? Your abs are tight. You're holding it and you're able to breathe while you're doing that. Looking good. 5 seconds here, then we're going to go forward and back with some shoulder taps. All right, let's go forward and back. Start tapping the shoulders when you're ready. Get some moves going. Looking good. Nice tall backs. Head is strung up to the sky. Shoulders are relaxed and your chest is proud. Tip those buns slightly under to make sure you're engaging that lower back with a very, very slight curve, C curve. I got to think about that one. Or a neutral spine. All right, let's take it into a V walk, starting with the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add the arms. And at the halfway point, we'll lead left. Lead right. That's right. Lead left. Big steps. Can you engage your glutes as you push back? Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Looking good. Walk it here. Big praise arms. Up and down. Find your own rhythm. For a little bit more burn on this, keep it high. Pulse, 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 or you can take it into that full range of motion if you just want to get everything activated. Feel free to give it a little turn. You're halfway there. All right, you got 10 seconds here. We're really getting into this one pretty fast today. 4 seconds. We're going to go into some knee raises. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Contracting with your core. Slight C curve in your back. That's where your back extends out behind you just ever so slightly. Nicely done. I see those knees coming up. Our next exercise, we're gonna go to 3 side to sides and about 4 punches. When we go side to side, it's just ankle to ankle. All right, let's get ready. 1, 2, 3. Lower, down, punch, 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 punch. 1, 2, 3. Lower, down, punch, 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 punch. Try and get that single stance with the leg, so all your weight is on one leg and the toe is just there for balance. Find your own beat here. There's no right or wrong. Yes. See some super strong punches. We are powerful, my ladies. All right, let's go into 2 oblique crunches. 1, 2, 1, and 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Great. Let's try and reach that arm to the sky. Really extending those fingers and pulling down with that knee raise. 10 seconds here, and we're almost done this very active warm-up. 2 and 1. Let's go into a a squat with a high pull. Squat down, pull, squat down, lateral lift. You can do the pulls and the lifts on the way up. You can do them on the way down. It really doesn't matter. Wherever you find your flow. Oh, now I'm getting all mixed up. All right, we got 5 seconds here. Oh my goodness. 4, 3, just squat. 2 and 1. Fantastic. All right, we are gonna take it to a walk for a few seconds. Grab a drink of water. Then we're gonna get into a bar-inspired lower body workout. Woo. Take your water. Breathe in, breathe out. Are we sufficiently sweaty? Yes, my heart is at 153 already. All right, I'm gonna pause my timer here. Our next round is a block of 6 moves. We're doing 20 seconds of practice, so nice and slow, with 30 seconds of active movement, using every muscle with intention to make sure you engage those working muscles. Sometimes that working muscle will be the moving leg. Sometimes it's going to be the stance leg. I love that you guys keep walking. That's amazing. We're starting with a wide plie. That just means a squat, and a tendu, which is a leg raise, pointing that toe into the ground. If you'd like, you could say sumo squat. You could see plie. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. And then we're just going to work through motions sort of based on that and building up from there. All right, let's take it back to that walk. We got 20 seconds. Then we're going to move into this little sequence here. Oh, shoot. All right, 5 more seconds. Keep going, keep going. And let's go. Take it into a wide plie. You're going to have your toes at 11 and 2. You're going to dip down, raise those arms, point that toe with intention into the ground. Squeeze that glute as your leg comes up. Nice and slow. Heels in the ground. You'll notice we're wearing socks today. All right, take it to flow. 1, 2. Burn those buns out. Back is neutral. Nice. Bringing those arms up, spark those fingers. Point into the ground. You can keep it low by keeping your foot on the ground, or go a little higher. It's up to you. Make sure that head stays high so that you're pointing right up to the sky. And walk for 20. We're going to do something very similar. Plie tendu. with an isolated right leg lift. So we're going to plie, tendu out to one side continuously for 20, and we'll switch to the other side. Are we ready? Get into that plie stance. Plie, tendu, plie, tendu. Out to the right only right now, nice and slow. Practice with the left. Nice wide stance, opening up those arms. All right, let's take it to flow. Right side, 20 seconds. Let's go. Feet can be slightly twisted out to 11 and 2. Looking good. Let's keep those bodies upright. Don't let them lean. That's right. How you doing? Whew. Burning these buns out. 2 more here, then switch to the other side. All right, let's switch. Left side. We are doing only 1 round of this entire sequence. So once we're done something, it's done for good. 3 seconds. Last one. And walk. All right, going into a deep side reach and a tendu. Again, that's that leg extension. You walk, I'll show. We're going to bend and fold over to the side. My left arm reaching towards my right knee. And opposite sides here. Come back up. Big leg lift. Let's try that nice and slow. I'm going to keep 1 palm up and 1 palm down. Nice bend. Great. We want to sort of stay in front of our bodies here. Body is elevated. All right, let's take it to flow. Here we go. Down and up. Down and up. We will alternate in about 10 seconds. Good. Looking up to the camera if you can. I kind of want to see your eyes as you're doing that micro bend. That's right. All right, let's take it to the other side. Here we go. Bring it up. Exactly. Great job. Bring it down. Raise it up. Now, can you take that motion a little faster? One more time. Great. 20 seconds to walk. We're going to go into that wide second again in about 10 seconds. Are you guys burning? You can be walking. Whew. Toes up to 10 and 2. Feet are hip width apart. We're going to do that wide second. We're going to bring it into 2 heel clicks with the right side. Go back down and then click, click with your left. Nice and slow. Click, click. Nice big wide squat plie. Click, click. Squeezing those inner thighs. Let me see it. Yes, looking good. Nice and tall. Let's go to speed. Feel free to hold it there at that slow pace or really speed it up and get into a good flow. Nice tight thighs, bringing them in. Long straight legs. Yes. Bend that foot into a penguin pose. Whew, lift those toes and bring that heel into your ankle. Nicely done. I hope you're enjoying this bar sequence here. Whew, it is something. All right, walk it out. I'm gonna go into a second to curtsy lunge. Looks like this. One more squat to the center. Bring that toe back behind you. Dip down into your lowest squat. Bring it back up. Squat in between if you'd like. And bring it back. Let's try it nice and slow. If you'd like to add some arms to the top, feel free to do that. In on the squat, up to the curtsy. Looking good. I'm going to turn it around so you can see the profile view. We're taking it to speed right now. So curtsy, sumo, curtsy. Back is straight. Keep it going. I'm going to check in. Yes, looking good. Nice high heads. Fantastic. Love it. All right, back to the walk. We're going to take it to a curtsy leap here. Now, if any of these exercises are not up your alley, you do not like them, you can always take it back to the walk. Or if you're feeling a little flush, you can walk it out. All right, curtsy leap. We bound over to one side. We do the curtsy with our arms extended out and back. Then we flip it over to the other side. Nice and slow. Looks good. As deep as you'd like to go. Swimmer's arms, extended front. Looking good. Now, keep it here if you're comfortable at that low walk, or add the bound if you're ready to go and your ankles can handle a little bit more impact. Or eliminate the bound with one big step. Power through. We're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna come check in on those faces. Let me see those sweaty selfies. Oh yeah, we're dripping. Heck yeah. All right, you have a minute to rest, cool down, grab some water. Take it into the walk if you're more comfortable there. Towel off. Then we're gonna get back into sort of a traditional walk cardio series. Our next block of work, we are doing, I believe, about 8 exercises, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds active rest. That means a freestyle walk, dancing moves, whatever you want to do. No weights this time, unless you really like them. All right, taking it to speed here with a nice brisk walk. 20 seconds. We're going to go into a nice power walk. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's check in with that belly button really quickly. Is it sent back to your spine? Is it as tight as you can get it? 5, 4, 3, power walk. Let's go. Bring those knees up. Slight C curve, allowing your back to extend to the wall behind you just slightly as you bring your torso forward. Add some punch to it. I know I keep saying this, but it's a bit of a misnomer, this class, a walk for life. I feel like there's a bit more to it. All right, 10 seconds to go. Point of no return. Looking amazing on screen, on demand, checking in. How are you doing, my friends? All right, back to the light walk. Take your break or just maintain that steady pace. You can add some dance moves. You can sit on the floor. It's really up to you. But you only have 10 seconds to do it. Then you'd have to get back up, which is probably worse. All right, we're gonna go into some leg curls in about 2 seconds, just bringing those legs up behind you. Let's go. Feel free to go a little deeper if you would like. Slight bend in the knees. Or keep it high and go a little faster. Pull back with those elbows. You can do light pulls. We don't need to be exerting our muscles too much. Although if you'd like to, more power to you. Squeeze those hamstrings though. Kicking your heel as high as you can to your rear end. Yes. Keep that neck high. 10 seconds. Next exercise, V-walk, lead right. Switch to lead left halfway. Feel free to get those arms going, foreshadowing the next movement, of course. All right, lead right, let's go. Right, left, right, left. Squeeze that glute as you come back. 5 seconds, and then we're gonna switch. Lead left. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Take time to breathe. 5 seconds. And walk. Praise arms next. We know that one. Let's see some nice moves here. I'm not going to get into those praise arms quite yet because, ooh, they burn. All right, let's go. Keep it as high as you can for the most burn. Today is a balance and burn focused workout, so we do want to get the most of it. Only got 45 minutes today. Make it count. Halfway. Feel free to give it a little turn if you want to add some hips. Make it fun, folks. All right, team, you're almost there. 10 more seconds. Sweaty, sweaty. And 3, 2, 1. Let go. Knee raises are next. Now you can keep those knee raises just with a hand touch, or if you want to bring your arms up and down with a full high pull, you can do that for a little bit added oomph. Oh, she's going for it. I love it. All right, let's go. And pull. Raise them as high as you can get them. And that's going to look different for every person. And that is so okay. Anytime we raise those arms above the head, our cardio exertion increases substantially. Friends on screen, you are doing a fantastic job. Seeing such a strong effort. Wow, on demand, hope you're doing great. 2 and 1. Squat to high pull is next. Remember with those squats, really important that you've got your legs hip width apart, your back is neutral, you're sitting on that dirty potty, you're bouncing back up because it's gross. All right, let's go. Add the lateral raise if you'd like to, or concentrate on that high pull if you've got coordination issues like me. See, keep it going. I'm going to check on you guys. Yes, great. Taking it nice and slow deepens that power, the strength. Good job. Keep it up. Going a little faster increases your cardio. It's all great. Super options. I don't know about you. I'm at my peak on the heart rate. We are burning fat. We are getting strong and powerful. And walk. Going to go into those punches next, those 3 side steps. And then that slight balance on the one leg with our big 4 punches. Or 8, doesn't matter, however many punches you want to do. Maybe you need some let loose today, it's fine. 1, 2, oh no, 1, 2, 3, punch, 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 punch. Just end up on the other side, that's all. 1, 2, 3, dip, punch, 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 punch. Spectacular effort. Feel free to dig a little deeper if you want. When you're doing these punches, if we're ever going into kickboxing, you sort of want to turn those pinkies up and then your thumbs go down. And walk. Oblique crunches are next. Feel free to do singles, doubles, or sustain 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other. I'll call out that halfway mark for you. All right, 2, 1, goalpost arms and dig, crunch. Big squeeze at the top. Make those sides work. I'm gonna stay on one side here, mostly so I don't forget to call out the halfway mark, because I'll be dying in 4, 3, 2, 1. If you are on the same side, switch now. Yes. Raise that arm above your head. Stretch it to the sky. Head should be straight up. Looking good. Those knees are coming so high. Yes. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. Again, always feel free to walk it out. Wow, you guys are keeping up. Fantastic. I'm dripping with sweat. We have about a minute here. Then we're going to go into our weighted arm segment. You're going to want to grab 1, 2, 3 pound weights. Any of those will do. I would probably verge to stick on the center somewhere around 2, but it's up to you. Feel free to take it back to the walk. You've got 30 seconds. In this round, we're kind of going to do about 15 seconds of demo, nice slow moves, and then speed it up to that faster flow. 15 seconds. We're going to take it into a first plie that looks narrow feet here. We're going to go into some weighted V's. So you're going to bring your arms up to the sky like so and bring them back down. All right, great. Let's just try the arms for a second here. Up and down. Nearly to your hips, but not quite. Find that point of tension. When you're ready, add a narrow plie. Just slight squat at the knees and bring it back up. Let's flow. Depending on your weight, that's probably going to determine how far you can go down. Holding it here. We're about 5 more seconds, and then we're going to pulse it at the top. Nice big V lift. Burning those shoulders. All right, let's hold it here and pulse. Your back of your hands should be pressing in 1 or 2 inches, and drop those weights straight into goalpost, chest, arms. Nice dip down, all 10 toes facing forward. Goalpost nice and slow. Press and squeeze. Retract it back. Press and squeeze. Looking good. Nice and deep, and let's flow. This is a chest exercise. Nice straight backs, that's right. Squeezing in the center and loosely extending to the back. All right, 4 seconds here, then we're going to pulse it front. And pulse. 1. Elbows, forearms, nice and straight. Perfect. Nearly clapping those weights together. Drop it down. Straight into bicep curls. Oh no, you can keep them here at your sides, but I know you can bring them out in front of you. Plie down. Nice big squeeze up. Here's that profile. Squeeze. Lower and squeeze. Lots of intention. Grab those weights. Let's flow. Nice. You actually don't need any weights to make these count. But I know if you're holding them, you may be regretting the choice you made. Whew. Let's pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feeling it? If you're not quite feeling it, find that nice point of tension. There is no break in this one. Shake them out. Micro elbow pulls. We're going to do a wide second here. Toes at 11 and 2. Bend down. Bring those elbows in and squeeze. Squeeze. Press out and squeeze. Bringing it to flow. Do you feel it right down here? Yes? If not, squeeze harder. Looking good. They're holding themselves so steady. Their necks are long and high, just like they should be. They're in a nice deep squat, and they're pulling. Let's pulse it out. Pulse, pulse. Nice and tight into those ribs. Barely moving. And stop. Whew. Hold that same pose. Raise your arms to a lateral position and go into a circle. Holding it here. Nice and slow. Go a little faster if you can. You can play with raising your palms to the sky or keeping them low facing down. It is up to you, and they are burning, my friends. Feel free to go down to here if you just need a little break. I added 0 breaks in this one, but we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. We only have a few more. I promise we're going to bend, parallel squat, all 10 toes facing forward. Your bum is extended to the rear. You're tipped over, sort of at this nice mid-degree range, and you're pressing your triceps or your hands up to the sky. Lift, lift and squeeze. That's right. Last 10 seconds. We'll go into the pulse if you'd like. Oh my goodness. Who's burning? And pulse. Little micro movements. Yow. Oh no. No. All right, we're gonna go into that same pose. Shake it out for about 2 seconds. Take it to the rear again and micro circles. Nice and slow to practice. Neck is long. Look about 4 feet in front of you onto the floor and circle it back. Just like so. Nice little circles. Reverse. Oh my goodness. Who's dying? Don't raise your hands. Hold that pose. 10 seconds left. I am dripping with sweat. You are doing fantastic. 5. You've got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the weights. And I'm so sorry to tell you, but we're right in to the cardio series. If you need to take a break, take it now. I'm going to move into a power walk. You at home, feel free to pause if you're on demand. If you are live with me, take your break now. You'll have about a minute total of this power walk and rest series. I am going to grab a towel though. Whew. Man, these got really fast, didn't they, friends? But you guys are getting so strong. I've seen it on Facebook. Wow. All right, we're resting it here. Nice light walk into the leg curls for 40 seconds. Fantastic. We've got a family team here. I just love it. All right, curl up. Side view. Bringing those elbows back. Give a little squeeze with your hands. Make a fist as you pull in and contract and squeeze those hams. Yes, back of your legs. If those muscles are kind of burnt out, just go with a nice light flow, no squeezing. You're still burning calories. You're still getting strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk. Going into that V walk next with those nice extended arms. If you like, you can have those weights. Again, it's totally up to you. I'm gonna go au naturel though, because I have another class after this. All right, we've got 3 seconds here. We're gonna take it to a lead right. Let's go. Out, out, in, right, left. Keep that back neutral or the hips tucked under ever so slightly to make sure you're not arching your back. And left. Amazing job. This actually took me a while to figure out. I am that uncoordinated, my friends. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Praise arms next. Get into the motion if you'd like. Keep it nice and low this time. And then we'll really push it out for that last round. All right, let's go. Let's raise those arms up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. The more you spark your fingers, making that number 5, the more you're going to activate your entire arm. Yes, feel it? Find a nice rhythm. Maybe doubles, maybe singles. It's up to you. Take it for a spin if you want. Activate those hips. I hope your music's keeping you motivated today. And your grit and your persistence, my team, are getting you through it. All right, drop those arms. Knee raises are next. Remember, on those knee raises, we're going to keep our buns tucked slightly under us to have a very, very slight curve here. Raising up to the sky and pulling down, or just tapping under your palms. Looking good. Now, our bodies like to take the path of least resistance. So check in with your abs. Are they tight? Or are you letting your knees drive up without engagement? Ooh. Contract, squeeze, squeeze. You should feel this deep into your tummy there. Almost there. 5 seconds. And walk. Squat high pull is next. You can take that squat as deep as you'd like it, or just keep it to the high pull with a nice fast walk if you've got cranky knees. Nobody wants cranky knees. All right, are we ready? Sitting ourselves down, different than the hinge. It goes down to the rear. Weight is in the back of your heels there. Good. Lift your toes ever so slightly. Does your weight shift back? Do you feel it in your quads right here a little deeper? Yes. We want to avoid that toe digging. Lift them up. Nice. I really feel this in my inner thighs right now. How about you? I've got some amens going on. And walk. They are keeping up so well. It's unbelievable. We're going into side, 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 punch, 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 punch. 2 and 1. Side, 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 lower, down, punch, 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 punch. Take it at your own speed. There is nobody to follow but yourself. Can you go a little deeper on these last moves? Heel is up on the balancing leg. Yes. 5 seconds. And walk. Oblique crunches. Again, it's up to you. If you want to go same side for 20, other side for 20, doubles, singles, whatever floats your boat. You know what float my boat right now is sitting down, having some popcorn. Who's in? Woo-hoo. All right, oblique crunches. Here we go. 1. I'm going to stay on the same side. It actually helps my coordination a little. Extend that hand to the sky. Your eyes are directly in front of you. Good job. You're almost there. 2, 1. Let's switch. Pull, pull. Yes, you're feeling this in your obliques. If the white towel has already come, walk it out. We're so close to being done. 2, 1. All right, my friends, we are nearly to the end, but we have one small burner to go. So if you are listening to music, I'm going to ask you to remove it from your ears. Oh, yes, because we have something oh so special for you. All right. Towel off. Take a breather. Amazing, by the way. They are sticking with it. I'm going to take about 30 more seconds, and then we are going to go into this last block here. Now, this is pretty serious stuff. We are going to be doing some flutter kicks. We're going to be doing some scissor kicks. We are going to be doing some lateral extensions from our body. So just to demo those very quickly, you can be up here on your elbows, legs are straight, tiny flutter kicks, lateral sweeps here, big scissors. All right, we've got some knee tucks where you can lift your back off the floor ever so slightly. We've got a mountain climber like so, where we're going to bring our knees up to our chest and maybe some micro moves in between. This one is going to move fast, so just follow the pace. And my preschoolers, my friends, this one is for you, and for my one high schooler in the mix. See if we can bring you back to childhood just a little bit. So I need you to get on your backs on the mat, and let's get ready to go. I'm hoping you're going to be able to hear this music. I will not talk too much, so just follow my lead or the cues on the song. And the good news is, it's not flower. That said, here we go. Can you hear the music? Start fluttering. Go, go, go.
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Baby shark.
Wide.
Mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yes,
Mommy
keep it
shark,
going, keep it going.
do-do-do-do-do-do. Mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Mommy shark.
Big scissors.
Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Daddy shark.
Knee tuck.
Grandma shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Grandma
Knees
shark,
in.
do-do-do-do-do.
Feel free to be
Grandma
up on your
shark,
hands.
do-do-do-do-do. Grandma shark.
Grandpa shark,
Oh no.
do-do-do-do-do-do.
Another
Grandpa
big
shark,
one.
do-do-do-do-do-do. Grandpa shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Grandpa shark.
Let's go hunt, do-do-do-do-do.
Big punches to the front. Hold those heels if you can, or press them on the floor. Run away. Let's go, mountain climbers. Go, go, go. All right, back to that tuck. Swiping your head.
It's the end. It's the end. It's the end.
Whew. Oh my. They're just like, what the heck? Let me pause that. Is that off? Good. How'd you do? Oh no, that was awful. Okay, we can go into our cool down at this point. That one, my friends, is no joke. Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. Let's take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Overhead reach. Extend those abs. Baby back bend if you'd like to do that. Reach it down one more time. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Baby back bend. Not too far. Raise out. Press high. Tip left. Extend those arms out. Inhale. Exhale. Other side. My goodness. All right, let's take it into some arm stretches. Our traditional stretch here. Right arm out in front of you. Inhale, exhale. Swing it to the back just a little bit. Track your fingers with your eyes. Bend down towards your knee. Inhale, exhale, go a little deeper. Neck is nice and loose, shoulders are loose. Inhale, exhale. Woo. Play with sort of moving that arm a little bit. Nice deep behind you. All right, let's rise it up. Give a little tricep stretch. We worked those out pretty hard today. All right, left arm. Big stretch in front of you. Loosen that shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Drop it down to your chest and press it. Did you feel a deeper stretch that way when you lowered it down? Twist backwards if you're comfortable. Track with those eyes. Tip down to your side. Inhale, exhale. Hold it here. Tip it backwards a little bit, dropping your shoulder a little lower. Offers a different feel. Elbow up. Stretch it back. Let's hold it here for a second. All right, let's go ahead and take this one to the floor. Nice big V sit. Stretching those legs out in front of you. Toes up, toes down, doesn't matter. You can point them, you can keep them up. Inhale, stretch forward, stretch that back out. Exhale, walk your fingers just a little bit forward. Can you lower your elbows towards the ground? Note how far you can go this time and see if we can progress it at some point later. All right, let's go ahead, take it to a nice deep stretch on your left side. Inhale, exhale, nose goes to the knees if you can. Or look towards sort of that top part of your foot, that's fine too. Sinking it in just a little bit. Let's swap sides, go over to the right side here. Inhale, exhale. Bringing that nose down a little bit further, rise up or go back down. Again, eyes are sort of to your knees or maybe to the front of your foot there. All right, let's take it into a happy baby. Basically, you're laying on your back. You're going to roll your knees up. Try and grab the outstep of your feet here. Inhale, exhale, lower down if you'd like. Bring those legs up to the sky and just play with the positions here. Up high, you can bring them low. Press those knees out with your elbows. This is what we call a full leg stretch. Again, there's no right or wrong on this one. You just kind of want to find the positions that give you a nice stretch. You can extend them wide into a V. Woo. And roll yourself up ever so slightly. Or lay on the floor and don't move. Yes. Now that's a workout. Love it. Checking in with the tracker. I have 514 calories. My heart rate's coming back down. You crushed it. Holy moly. So if you're playing the bingo game, I know some of you are. Last time we talked about just taking it one size smaller. If you're used to a large, you go down to a medium, eventually work your way into a small, which saves thousands and thousands of calories and grams of sugar. Woot woot, that's a win. And today, talk about scaling up the healthy items maybe by 20 or 10 or 20%. So increasing your veggie content and then scaling back the more calorically dense or maybe sugar dense items. So a little bit more veggies, maybe a little bit more, less white rice. Try and balance that plate. Increase the good, decrease the maybe not so good. And don't forget lots of lean protein. We definitely want to increase that. That's all I have to say for today. We're going to go to the cool down room. We're going to get our towels and our water and enjoy hydrating. And I hope you do too. Have a fantastic day. You pressed play and you should be oh so proud.